Hi, I'm Zach, a Donor Experience Officer, or DXO, at the University of Nebraska Foundation. Today, I'm going to be taking you through my day of connecting with donors who support the University of Nebraska. Ready, set, go! My fast-paced day begins by meeting Bob for coffee. Bob is a University of Nebraska College of Business graduate and president of a small tech firm. I ask Bob to think about the type of impact he wants to make through his donations to the university, and he shares that he wants to explore ways to help business students who are on a similar path to the one he took through the university. He's not ready to commit to a named scholarship fund today, but the groundwork is laid for a future gift. We also swap stories about our shared experiences as University of Nebraska grads. Next, I'm going into the office to document my meeting with Bob. I share a meeting summary and propose next steps with my team and ask for their feedback. Once that's done, I plan the remaining donor outreach for the day. I may contact as many as 30 to 40 donors in one day, which means there are a lot of conversations and strategic next steps to document. Thankfully, I have a powerful dashboard that helps me stay on track and ensures no donor falls through the cracks. I also have a whole team of data pros working behind the scenes to help me identify the next group of donors who might be great to contact in the future. Next up is a weekly team meeting with my DXO colleagues. We share our personal and professional highlights from the past week and talk through what each of us is working on. We also devote time to discussing any roadblocks members of the team are experiencing, and we work together to generate possible solutions. I could not do this job without a supportive supervisor like Leah. She knows that future support for the University of Nebraska hinges on the connections the DXO team makes day in and day out, and she works tirelessly to help us overcome any obstacles we may face. It just so happens that every team member graduated from the University of Nebraska, and we all agree it's a privilege to do this work in support of the university that gave us so much. We then head to lunch following our meeting. The DXO team works a hybrid schedule, so we intentionally make time to gather in person every so often. Something as simple as getting lunch together can be the highlight of the work week. Another in-person event the team gets together for is our organization's annual Day of Service, during which we celebrate the Foundation's founding by volunteering across all the campuses we support. It's a great reminder of why we do what we do every day. Employees can choose to join several campus volunteer activities. This year, the DXO team is helping to assemble a welcome mailer for the newest graduates in our alumni family. I wrap up the day working at my home office. I always look to the donors I am scheduled to connect with the following day and make sure I have everything I need for my outreach. Every text and email I send is personalized, and I record a unique intro video for each individual donor that I contact. It's all part of building significant relationships that could lead to meaningful gifts to support university students and programs. Now, it's time to log off after a full day of donor meetings, donor outreach, and time with my team. However, the vital work doesn't stop there, as I have one last item on my list that requires my full, undivided attention. And that, of course, is taking my dog Lincoln for his afternoon walk. One of the best parts about working for the University of Nebraska Foundation is the emphasis on employee wellness. For example, by tracking my steps when walking Lincoln, I earn wellness points that can be exchanged for rewards. Our wellness program encourages a healthy work-life balance, and spending time with my favorite four-legged friend is an essential part of that. With our walk complete, it's time to relax, rest, and recharge so that I am ready to start another exciting day tomorrow as a Donor Experience Officer at the University of Nebraska Foundation. If you think my days sound engaging, consider joining us. We are always on the lookout for top-notch team members who want a fulfilling career that makes a real difference for the University of Nebraska, its students, programs, and campuses.